Greetings and welcome. In these tutorials, some of them, we're going to be digging in and getting a little advanced. And I say advanced because some of it, when you say editing a PHP file, people run. If you follow along with me, though, you're most likely to learn something. And for those that do understand, we're going to make some templates. And if you've watched some of the other videos, you might have seen me using a built-in template, predefined template. So what I want to do is show you how to make your own. And in your directory, when you've downloaded the Easy MobiAdmin, this is kind of what it will look like. You may have more files in there now or whatever, as we progress along. There may be more folders in here, but for the most part, what we're looking for is the templates and the list folders. Okay, we're going to start with the list here. Let's take a look at the list folder. And there's other files in here, not in use at the moment. Will be down the line here, but we're looking for the template list. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm using a program called WinSCP. That is WIN Sierra Charlie Papa, WinSCP. I use it a lot of times when I'm programming, because it will update the files real easy. I can push save on the editor, and it updates it instantly without me having to save and open and such. It's a real time saver for me. You can use FileZilla. You can use FireFTP built in, the add-on for Firefox. I mean, you can use so many different kinds. Main thing is being able to open the file and edit it. Totally up to you how you use this, but WinSCP for Windows users is highly recommended. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. We're just going to edit it, and built right into the WinSCP as an editor. You'll notice right off the bat that in my version here, there's like 3 here. We've got coupons, coupons 2, and testimonial. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this line so I can change it. I'm doing a Control-C. You can actually do copy, right click and copy if you like. You'll notice that on the very last line there's not a comma. On the lines above it there are commas. Make sure you pay attention to that. Do an enter. I'm going to paste. I'm going to call this events. We don't have any of this stuff programmed into the templates yet, but I'm starting with this file. Remember I told you about the folder templates? I'm going to call this events. And I'm going to change this. I'm just going to call it events layout. Alright, I'm going to save, and what I was talking about earlier, when using WinSCP, if I want to keep this open and keep editing, all I got to do is push save, and it will upload it. It's kind of nice when you're doing programming, make sure there's no mistakes. But here we go. I'm going to close it because I know, or I should say I hope I didn't make a mistake there. And always remember what you name this. Events HTML. I'm going to close it. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is in my templates, notice there's coupons, coupons 2, and testimonial. I'm going to create a file called events.html. And we open up, right? It knows we're wanting to, it's blank. We're going to empty. It's empty. We're going to edit it. So I'm tongue-tied this morning. Bear with me here. Okay, now I have, I'm using a PHP file called events here from Will R's package of templates. And there's in the links area, if you'd like to get that, if you'd like to use them, then I highly recommend Will's mobile templates. I've always talked about getting the content into an HTML file so you can edit it. There's always, this is the sweet thing about Will's, he's documented it very well. Got the end content, start content, very easy to follow along here. What we're going to do is, and I'm just using this as content, right? I'm going to go in between the div tags, always in between the div tags. I'm going to copy this whole thing. I'm going to copy it. Let's get rid of that. Let's go in here and paste it. And there we go. We will save it. It saves. You can close it. And now we've got a template called events. Okay, so now you ask, how do you use it? I've showed you in some of the other videos, but let's just quickly cover using it. We'll log into our admin area. And something I will point out before I even log in, I have found on just about every browser I've used, whether it be Chrome, IE, Firefox, whatever the case may be, to get the new templates to show up. You know, you're already using coupons and testimonials already there. To get it to show up in there, you're going to have to clear your cache. Just about every time. So if you make one of these and they do not show up, clear your cache, reload the page, and it will be there. Happens to me over and over. Okay, I've logged in there. Let's just go. This is one of my test bed areas here. There's really nothing here. Just a few little things when I make the videos. So there's a lot of junk in here while I'm making videos. So let's just go and open for, I mean, I could make a file here if I wanted to and call it events. And matter of fact, let's just do it. What the heck? I'm making a file called events. It'll be HTML, of course. File. And I've made it. So here we go. Let's go to edit. We're going to use the template area, and I have not flushed my cache. Let's see if it'll show up. And it did. Okay. Sometimes it will not. So if you don't see it, remember, flush your cache and reload the page, and it'll be there. Okay, so there is the events, the one we just pasted in from the actual template that I showed you from my MobiAdmin. Insert, save and exit. And now you've got an event template. It's easy to put in. Again, this video is for the advanced users to make their own templates. You can make as many of them as you like and allow your customers or yourself to insert them right in. Makes a great shortcut. Takes a little extra work to start with, but as I've said probably 100 times now, is once you get a set of templates you like, you recycle them over and over and use them. I mean, that's the bottom line. I've got like from 3 different people that I have bought that I use all the time, and of course I make my own using jQuery. They call it roll your own templates. So in between all of those, I sit down and I make my templates and everything for all this. I do it one time, then I just use them over and over. Real shortcut. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road.